tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers taking on the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Dukes will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Chanticleers offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Looking for a man, it's Kim. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Ball in the air, intercepted! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
The offense starts with a short field. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. The Dukes moving quickly to the line. On third down, going up top. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Chanticleers send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Back to pass, it's Morris. Using the quick game.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Quarterback on the keeper. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. And the Dukes will punt it away on fourth down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Pulls it and fires to the left. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's caught. It's Coleman. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. To the ground, he's got it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off from the shotgun. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. On the move. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Running back goes in motion. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage maize and blue football. Those folks in the big house won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Back to throw, it's Morris. He's got his man. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. He'll come out throwing on first down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Dukes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They believe they can run right here. Discards a man.
I get it. It wasn't going to be a positive play. You weren't going to get a lot of yards, but I'd love to see you stick it up in there and hit somebody and finish the play with some physicality and at least pick up 1 or 2.
As long as you don't lose the football. It's already a bad play, just don't make things worse.
Coach Rick used to say, don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
The shot that clears will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter after only being able to muster a field goal in the first half.
Yeah, and this offensive coordinator, he has been searching that entire first half to find something that might work. You can't be more anemic than they were in that first half, David. They're going to have to find the answers to the test here quickly.
And you had a whole half to do it, to talk about it, to discuss. What are you seeing? How do we make some adjustments? This offense has got to find some answers, and they got to find them quick.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Finds his big tight end. Still running at the 40. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Dukes headed quickly to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. He'll just keep slinging it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. Get it out on the screen. Sweet feet on the move. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Dukes have this offense rolling. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Second and goal coming up. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Good right down the boulevard. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. He'll start this drive firing. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. And it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB, you've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
To the air, it's Morris. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Western Kentucky is going to walk off the field there in Bowling Green with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He lofts one down the sideline. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the shot to clear is getting set on 1st and 10. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. This offense has a 2nd down play. Running back searching for a hole. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. And we are all tied up here in the 4th.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And the Dukes will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the offense on first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Breaks the tackle. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Leaves it with the back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on first and 10. The give to the back. Just ran over it.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Chanticleers have it with a first and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Ordinarily on second and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Chanticleers have pushed it inside the 20. They're going to throw it again. He's got it down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Both of these offenses sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation